All right, I'm going to ask the best man, Mr. Ken Long, to come on up. And he will lead us in our toast. Oh, shit. Don't add the pressure at all. All right, let's start off by saying just one thing. I want to read this. I found this in a magazine late one night on the toilet. Trying to think of a speech. You know, I was looking for inspiration. And I thought this would be an appropriate way to start out because I knew I'd be nervous. And I thought this would calm me down. According to a study, a Scottish study, found that following sexual release, is there a rabbi here? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a boy. You gotta forgive me. I'm sorry. People had an easier time with public speaking after an orgasm. So I have a special thank you right now to Stephanie. Thank you. Gina. And George. Thank you. Appreciate that. I do feel calmer. I do feel better, thank you. That went well, it's all downhill from here, okay. All right, acknowledgements. I have to acknowledge a few people in the room. Alan and Leslie Kaplan for hosting us. Adrian and Lou for helping me plan this. Alyssa and David decided to marry. That's why we're here. You know, this opportunity to be together, and thanks to David for giving me the honor of being his best man. I don't know what the hell you were thinking, David. Brave, yeah, quite frankly. All right, first, right off the bat, instead of doing it at the end, let's do it right now. Let's raise our glasses and toast David, who today loses his bachelor's degree, and Alyssa, who gains her master's. To David and Alyssa. All right, we have a, what I like to call the passing of the card. Not the guard, the card. Lewis. Go on. Have it already, good for you. All right, this is for David, and this may be what happened. It went wrong the first time, I have no idea, but this is Lewis's Yes Dear card. He's had it in his wallet for 40 years. And I don't know, I'm hoping that gets it done for you, David. I actually have a Lou, but I can't find her. Oh, here it is. Lewis, now that that card's not in the wallet anymore, I hope this comes in handy. Could you read it? I can't hear you. Exactly. Exactly. I cannot hear you. Lewis, you're free. You're welcome. All right, David, repeat after me. Yes, dear. Until you lose your hearing, like Lewis conveniently has, just keep repeating those words. Yeah, I appreciate that. A few people here know I had difficulty writing this toast. I did. Public speaking is not something I do often, and I needed help, so I decided to do what I normally do. When I'm troubled or have a question or need to clear my head, I masturbated just once or twice, just to clear my head. Sorry, Rabbi. Apologize again, I'm a goy. We say stuff. So the next thing I did, what I normally do, when I'm troubled or have a question, I ask someone who's Jewish from Chelsea to help me. It's amazing how many times I've gone to someone from Chelsea who's Jewish to give me some assistance. It's ridiculous. So this is what I did. I actually asked Steve Bluestein for some help. For those of you who don't know who Steve Bluestein is, he is a comedian and playwright who lives and works in Bel Air, California. And is from Chelsea and knows quite a few people in this room, including Michael. I found him on Mike's Facebook page and figured, why not? You know, I'll email him to you. He says, I wrote him saying it was in front of Michael's, not getting into who it was specifically for. I have to give a best man toast, could you help? Basically said, write it, you would help. The conversation then turned to David. He asked me for a brief description of David. I wrote the following. He bowls. He likes karaoke. He's into heavy metal music. He works at Home Depot and he likes the Muppets. Steve Bluestein's response, no way. I responded, yes way. Steve, no way this guy's Jewish. Polish maybe. Me, not Polish. Steve, well, you're fucked. Good luck with that toast. I did write the toast, and Steve and I were able to come to a consensus on 3 things for David we felt would help him along his journey as a married man. With co-writing credits to Steve Bluestein. Again, Rabbi, I apologize. If it helps, a Jewish guy helped me write this. So, first, get a housekeeper. Jewish girls don't clean. You find a Jewish girl cleaning, she's looking for change under the pillow cushions. Seriously, how many Jewish housekeepers do you know it's like looking for Bigfoot? You know they're out there, but you can't find them. Second, and most importantly, I've had a lot of experience at this, David. Porn is your friend. When the I do you heard today from Melissa fades into I don't, internet porn will help get you through. I've come up, after a lot of research, I've come up with a few sites I happen to like, and I'll keep this specific to the ceremony. JewJizz.com is one of my favorites. Along with a place called Jewish Girls Gone Wild. It's a video of Jewish girls doing their own dance. And third, third is have each other's back. It's important. You need to have each other's back. You're going through a lot of stuff, and it's important you have each other's back. She is your best friend. She may be the only person in this room who really wants to have sex with you. So just remember to have her back when she needs it. She no doubt will do the same for you. So recap, housekeeper, porn, have each other's back. Melissa, you doing okay? All right. You look beautiful today. I know you've been counting every day over the last 18 months in anticipation, and today has finally arrived. You were both surrounded by people who care about you and love you very much. My immediate family is small, David and Stephanie's family big, and I've never felt anything but welcomed into this family. I consider myself very fortunate to have been lucky enough to be part of the group that's in this room right now. You didn't just marry David today, you're part of something much bigger. If you feel half as loved in the next 12 years as I have the last 12, you'll know that you've landed where you're supposed to, and I have no doubt that you have. Congratulations to you both. Oh, one more thing. I forgot to mention one more thing, and I should have done this at the beginning with the acknowledgments. Stacy Libman last weekend raised over $25,000 for the National Brain Society. That's a tremendous feat, and I just want to congratulate her. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, how do you follow that? I don't know. I was trying to write down the websites behind this. Thanks. All right, I'd like to call up Mr. Alan Kaplan at this time.